Welcome. I'm Sarah May from Baja Surf Yoga, and that right there is Sport. He might be joining us in our yoga session this morning. And we have a strong Vinyasa flow class for you today. Strong class targeting the muscles of the quads. So just keep in mind that there's always child's pose. You can always spend longer in any pose if you like to. You can always take a break when you'd like to take a break. Home practice, right? So anything goes. Just enjoy yourself. It's all about feeling good, feel good flow, feel good movement. And we'll start here in Virasana, in Hero's Pose. So knees are together, and the ankles can come out wider than the hips, but if your hips don't comfortably sit down onto the earth in between your ankles, then you can sit on a block, or you can take your feet together instead and just sit on the heels. And we'll begin with eyes closed, palms in your lap, face up or face down. And just find a nice, steady, easy breath in and out through your nose. Checking in with breath today as our anchor for practice. Breath as an anchor for your awareness. And if you'd like to bring another intention to your practice, of course, by all means, fold that intention to your breath. Just keep it simple. Simple, such as I will stay strong, or I will stay aware of the breath, or I will maintain a sense of ease. What do you need today with you on your mat? And then with intention set, with breath awareness, we'll take a nice inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, lengthen the spine. You can open the eyes, draw the belly up and in, and keep that sense of core engagement as you shift forward, reach forward, and come to all fours. So a few rounds of cat-cow here. We'll inhale, cow pose, open the heart, eyes up towards the sky, open the chest. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, look back towards the navel. Inhale, cow pose, open, and then moving with breath, exhale, rounding to cat. Breath in, cow pose. Breath out, cat pose. 2 more rounds here, and inhale, opening. Shoulders down and back, and then exhale, rounding, lengthening the arms. 1 more, inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding, release crown of the head to the earth, and then breath in, come back to neutral. And then just crisscross your left shin over the back of right leg. Press the arms long, and give yourself a little self-massage here with the left shin to the back of the right leg. So it might feel good to just stay in one spot. Work things out a little bit. It might feel good to move the left shin up and down alongside right leg. Breathe with it. Feel into what you need. It's feel good flow today, remember. So choose what feels good. And then leave the legs crisscrossed. Reach your right hand back towards the pinky toe side of left foot. And then without overthinking, just open up. Take the right shoulder back. Take left toes and or eyes to the sky. Press the left foot into the right hand and feel that opening, yes, in the heart, in the chest, in the low back. But today, focus and attention is on the left thigh. Working into the quads today. With exhale breath, we'll release. Come back to your neutral all fours, maybe 1 round of cat-cow to come back towards neutral in the spine. And then we'll crisscross this right shin over the back of the left calf. And then press the hips back. And give yourself that little self-massage on the opposite side. Moving things around, working with breath. Take note if you have a tendency to always go to the very edge of sensation, right? Does not have to be hard. We can just enjoy a little bit of pressure on the back of the left leg here. And then we'll leave the legs crisscrossed, lift the hips. Take your left hand back to grab towards the right pinky toes. Without overthinking, just press open up. Look up over the left shoulder. Right toes to the sky as we stretch and press into the right thigh. And we'll release, return to all fours. Take an inhale, cow pose, heart opener, tuck the toes, and then exhale, downward facing dog. And as we reach heels to the earth, might feel good to deep bend one knee, and then deep bend the other, switching side to side here. Do you find a little bit of space for the back of the legs, the back of the thighs? But eventually, even if heels stay lifted, knees bent, we're bringing the lengthening into the back, into the spine, creating space between tailbone and the crown of the head. And aware of that back body space as we inhale, right leg long to the sky. And then with breath out, bring the right foot through between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, left arm skyward, right hand to right thigh. Maybe even twisting a little towards the right for an exalted variation of this Untitled. Right hand to back of left thigh. And we'll come back to center with the hips, with the heart. Reach up with both arms, breathe in. And then exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, shift back. Hands content outside of the hips. And we'll flex the right toes to the face as we breathe into long right leg, long spine. And then shift back onto the right foot, left hand plants. Inhale, twist, right arm skyward. Lift up through the left knee, left hip. Breathe in here to roll the chest open, right shoulder down and back. And then exhale, plant the right hand. Breath in, lengthen the spine, lift up through the chest. And then big breath out, step up to forward fold. And just let the head hang for a moment. Soften in the knees. We can grab opposite elbows. Take a little side to side sway, whatever helps you fully release and relax through the spine. Hang the neck. And then feet can stay hips width distance, knees slightly bent. As we inhale, open up through the chest, halfway lift. Exhale, breath, forward fold again. With inhale, rise up through that half lift, flat back as we reach up to Tadasana. And then exhale, breath, hands to the heart. Checking in here, zip up the belly, activate the quads a little bit. Feel the tailbone reaching down towards the ankles. And then inhale, sweep arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, breath, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps back. Left foot steps back, high plank pose. So hold here and strengthen here in your high plank. Really spread the fingers wide and press some length into the arms. Feel as you squeeze the heels of the wrist towards one another. We're starting to spread the collarbones wide and activate the side body. Stay here for one more breath in, navel to the spine. And then exhale, knees to the earth, toes still tucked. Ashtangasana, we'll shift the tailbone towards the sky and then lower the chest and the chin. Pause here for a moment. Hug the elbows in to the torso and feel this back bend that we're creating in the body as the crown of the head and the tailbone both reach skyward. Inhale, Bhujangasana Low Cobra. Extend the heart further forward and through. Activate the legs, point the toes. Breathe in here. With exhale breath, child's pose. So the forehead comes down. The hips shift back as the big toes touch, and we'll stretch long into the side bodies. Let your forehead rest on the mat for a moment. Take a deep breath in into the back of low back. And then with exhale breath, tuck toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Full breath in here. Full breath out. With inhale, we'll take left heel long to the sky. With exhale breath, left foot lands between the hands, right knee down. Left hand, left thigh, inhale, right arm skyward. And then invite in a sense of a twist. Heart towards the left, left thigh still hugging to the midline. An option to drape left hand behind you outside of the right thigh. So maybe that left hand can help work you into a little more of a twist here in this exalted Untitled. We'll inhale back to center, hips and heart all facing forward, both arms up. Exhale, shift back, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. So let the hinge here come from the waist. Flat back, long spine as we work towards folding belly to the left thigh. And even if the left knee is bent, we can flex the left toes to the sky. Breathe. Stay with intention, right? How do we still remember intention this early in the class? We'll shift back onto the left foot, plant right hand. Left arm skyward as right knee, right hip lifts. Low lunge twist. Breathe in here, pressing through right arm to press the heart towards the sky a little bit more. And then exhale, release left hand down. Breathe in to lengthen through the spine, lift up through the heart, shoulders down and back. And then step to forward fold, Uttasana. Soften the knees. Feet can be comfortably hips width distance apart. And maybe this time that grab of opposite elbows is behind you. Or we can interlace the hands to the bottom of the head. Just somehow get a deeper forward fold this time, if your body feels ready for it. Root down through the big toe ball mounds. Inhale, halfway lift. Knees can still be bent, chest open. Exhale, fold in again. Inhale, rise. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Lift the belly up and in. Squeeze a little through the quads. Exhale, hands to the heart. On a moment of eyes closed, perhaps checking in. Breath and intention, still aware, still present. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, breath, bend knees, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, open the chest. Exhale, plant hands, the left foot steps back. The right foot steps back, high plank, and we pause. Strengthening here, pressing the earth away. Feel that little squeeze of the heels of the hands towards one another. And then align the hips there, right in between the heels and the shoulders. Not too low, not dropping, not too high, not lifting, just right there. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, knees down. Tailbone to the sky as we lower the chest, the chin, elbows hug in. And then breathe in, low cobra, lift, send the heart forward. Point the toes, legs are super active here. Exhale, child's pose. Forehead down, shift back. Lengthen through the side bodies here as you breathe. In and out through the nose, whether or not you're engaged with an ujjayi breath, in and out through the nose. Big breath in. Exhale, breath, plant the hands, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Full breath in here. Full breath out, and then working with breath, we'll inhale right leg long to the sky. Exhale, breath, right foot steps through, left knee comes down. Inhale, left arm reaches for this exalted Untitled, and we stay for the breath out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half splits. Just one long breath out here. Inhale, low lunge twist. Left hand plants, right arm to the sky. This time adding on. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, standing splits. Left heel skyward. Let the forehead come down towards the right knee. We'll take one more breath in here to lift up, reach up through left toes. And then exhale, feet together, forward fold. Breath in, half lift. Exhale, fold again, knees can bend. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up, belly reaches up and in. Exhale, breath, hands to the heart, neutral spine. Inhale, mountain. Breath out, we fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Breath out, this time your chaturanga. Hop or step back, you choose. If you're ready for inhale, up dog, thighs are lifted. Exhale, breath, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. We'll inhale, left leg long to the sky, and with exhale breath, bring the left foot through, right knee down. Inhale, right arm skyward, stay for breath out, invite in a twist. Inhale, back to center, both arms sweep up. Exhale, breath, half splits. Nice long, patient breath out. Inhale, low lunge twist. Left arm to the sky, lift through right knee. Exhale, breath, left hand comes down. Inhale, standing splits. Right leg to the sky. Let the head work towards left knee or left shin. Crown of the head towards the earth. One more breath in, extend through right leg. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Breath in, half lift. Breath out, fold. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to the heart. Breath in, mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Breath out, floater step back through any chaturanga or Ashtangasana again. Inhale for up dog. Breath out, downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath here in down dog. Knees can be bent, remember. Heels could be slightly lifted. But we want to find length in the spine no matter what is going on with the low body. Pushing, pressing, tailbone away from the crown of the head. Spread the fingers. Really root into the top of the mat with the hands. And then this time, with inhale breath, we look ahead, lift the heels, bend the knees. Either step or take a float to the top of the mat, forward fold. Breath in, half lift, open the heart. Breath out, fold again. Deep bend the knees, inhale, chair pose. In our chair pose here, we stay with the hips nice and low. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up through the chest. Hips stay low as we inhale, reach up again. And then exhale, airplane the arms, maybe hips go lower. Shift all the way into your right foot. And then as we inhale, we'll take the left knee up with us. Pause here, zip the belly up and in, and then exhale, cactus the arms, open up again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane pose. We'll send the arms and the left heel to the back of the mat. Square both hips to face down towards the earth. Flexed in the left foot. Micro bend in right knee. We'll inhale, high lunge, plant the back foot, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, cactus the arms to let the hips sit lower. Hips can stay nice and low. As we inhale, reach arms up. And then exhale, upright twist. Left hand forward, right arm back. So just as we had in Bhujangasana, feel that squeeze of the right thigh towards the center as we work the heart around towards the right. So the right thigh squeezing inward and the heart working towards the right. Those two things are working against each other a little bit to help us open into this twist. Hips stay nice and low. We'll inhale, exalt, left arm to the sky. And then next breath in, high lunge, hips and heart forward again. Exhale, breath, warrior two. Plant the back heel down, open up, drop low into the right knee lunge. Inhale, breath, reverse. Check in with that right hip, hold it low as we reach right arm up and over. Exhale, breath, side angle, right arm down, left arm up towards the sky. Really using this side angle and this right arm to press the chest open. Notice how we're twisting a little bit, sense of twisting, heart skyward towards the left. And we're just gonna flip this twist by bringing left hand down, left toes forward, and then open the right arm up, low lunge twist. Hold the low lunge twist as we slow lower the left knee towards the ground, and then left arm skyward, back to exalted Untitled. We'll sweep both arms up to center, hips and heart forward, and then take the right hand to the right thigh. So flipping our twist again a little bit, pick up through the left foot, find your balance, squeeze left foot in, and then let your whole chest open to the left as we grab the big toe side of left foot with the left hand, and then pull the left foot towards left thigh, or left glute. So the fingertips can point down, left elbow behind you or up towards the sky, as we squeeze left heel towards left glute, and stretch the quad. Stretch left quad as we're working the right quad, right? Exhale, breath, release. Plant the hands, tuck left toes. Chaturanga or Ekapada. Chaturanga Dandasana. Right leg could float as you shift high to low. Breathe in, heart open. Breath out. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Reset, find length in your downward dog. Next breath in, look to the front, lift heels, bend knees, exhale, breath, step or float, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, toes are together. Exhale, fold in, deep bend in the knees. Inhale, chair pose, arms to the sky. Keep the hips low. As we exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane the arms, spine longer, heart open, maybe hips a little lower. Shift all your weight into the left foot pressing into the earth. And then inhale, rise up, take the right knee with you this time. Zip the belly up and in, flex through the right foot. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. Reach up with the arms. Exhale, airplane the arms, send the right heel back. So find length here from right heel all the way out through the top of the head. Let the fingertips reach to the back of the space. Project through right heel, right toes aiming down. And then micro bend that left knee. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, we cactus arms as the hips melt lower, lower, lower. Hips could stay low there with the right knee slightly bent. As we inhale, reach up. Breath out is our twist. Left hand back, right arm to the front. So feel this squeeze of the left thigh towards center, and then the heart the whole thoracic spine, the center of the chest, working around towards the left. So sense of hips staying facing forward, shoulders coming around to the left, and therein is our twist. With inhale, breath, exalt. Still the essence of the twist there. And with inhale, come back to center, hips and heart forward. Exhale, breath, warrior two. Left foot plants, and we open up. Stretching real long with the arms from the front to the back of our space. Left hip stays low. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, breath, side angle. Left arm to earth, right arm towards sky. Heart open towards sky. So we're using somehow this left arm to leverage against inside of left thigh, to send right shoulder down and back, get that heart open. And then we flip the twist. So as the right hand comes down, right toes naturally face forward, and then inhale, left arm to the sky, low lunge twist. Use that bottom right hand, even press the heart further around. Keep that sense of twisting as we slow bring right foot to earth, and then inhale, exalt, right arm to the sky. We'll come back to center, reach up, and then switch. So left hand comes to left thigh, and now we twist back towards the right, open up, bend the right knee, find the right foot, and draw the right heel towards right glute for the quad stretch. So the whole heart working around towards the right, and we're still pressing through left foot, working through left thigh as we bring in spaciousness to the front of right thigh, right leg. Release. Plant the hands. Your journey to down dog. Left leg could shift up, float up. And then exhale, high to low. Breath in. Tops of both feet planted for upward facing dog. Exhale, breath. Downward facing dog. Breathe in down dog. In and out through the nose if possible. Conserving prana versus blowing it all out through the mouth. Then with inhale breath, we'll take right leg long to the sky. And then just bend the knees, stack the hips. Flex the right foot. Reach the right heel towards the left glute or towards the left shoulder. And perhaps staying with an equal pressure and even push between both hands, lengthening in both arms as we bring our twist and our spaciousness, our opening to the low body here. Inhale, extend, square off the hips. Breath out, downward facing dog. Switch sides, breathe in, left leg to the sky. Bend and stack, take left knee to the sky. Keep pushing, pressing through both arms as we attempt to reach left heel towards right glute or towards right shoulder. It's not about getting there, it's about the sensation of shifting energy, drawing energy in that direction. We'll inhale, lengthen again. And then return to downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Moving with breath. We'll inhale, look to the top of the mat, and then exhale, breath. Come to a forward fold. Breath in, heart open, half lift. Breath out, fold, deep bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. Breath in, reach up. Breath in, airplane arms all the way to the right foot. Inhale, rise up, the left knee comes with you. Exhale, cactus arms again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane pose. To an inhale, high lunge. Right knee bends, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms, melt the hips. Inhale, reach up. Breath out, twist. Inhale, exalt. Stay for breath out, melt the hips low. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, warrior two, open up. With inhale, we'll reverse. Exhale, breath, side angle. This time adding on. From your side angle pose, look to the earth, the head of the right big toes, and then use that as a focal point as we shift forward onto right foot, opening up for a half moon. And since we're playing with the quads today, option to take this half moon and bind the left hand to the left foot, and then draw, squeeze this left heel towards left glute as we press open again, hips in the heart, open to the left. Feel that opening in the front of left quad, the front of the heart space, the entire front side of the body. Breathe in. Exhale, bend that right knee, release, warrior two. And then breath in, reverse again. Breath out, side angle. Inhale, low lunge twist. Flip that twist. This time, exhale, breath, lizard pose. So right hand lands inside right foot. And we can wiggle out right foot to that wider stance, longer stance. And you can stay on the palms with the left toes tucked. Or some of you might feel good bringing the left knee to earth, untucking the toes, or even coming down towards the elbows or the forearms. And then we'll bring back the quad stretch. So this time it's the left hand that stays planted, right arm to the sky, and then let the right toes, right knee bow out a little. Rainbow arc that left arm back. With the thumb up, we grab the pinky toe side of the left foot. And this time today, we bend intentionally the right elbow and really draw the left heel towards the base of the spine. In towards the quads. In towards the low back. Stretching into the quads. And then as we release here, if you have something playful you'd like to try on, a Vinyasa type variation on your way to down dog, we can do that. Or we just meet in downward facing dog. Keeping things simple and moving at your own pace. Full breath in, full breath out. We inhale to look ahead, prepare. Exhale, breath, forward, fold. Inhale, breath, lift halfway. Breath out, fold in deeper, deepen the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, breath, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up, hips stay low. Exhale, airplane the arms all the way to the left foot. Inhale, rise up, take the right knee with you. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up, belly up and in. Exhale, airplane. To your inhale, high lunge. Exhale, breath, cactus arms, melt the hips. Inhale, reach. Breath out, upright twist, heart to the left. Inhale, exalt. And then stay here for breath out. Sink the hips low, twist, twist, twist. Breath in, back to center. Exhale, breath, warrior two, open up. With breath in, we reverse. Your breath out is side angle. And then look, set up your focal point for half moon pose, right? So the earth is the most stable. So we look ahead of left big toes, and then we step onto left foot. Open up through right hip, right shoulder. And if we want to play with this bind, we take right hand to right foot. Today we squeeze intentionally the right heel towards the right glute and then press open. As if we're pressing expansion into the front of the hips, definitely the front of the right quad, the front of the chest, right shoulder goes down and back. You can play with taking the eyes sideways or skyward, remembering eyes to the earth is going to be your most stable. And then micro bend left knee. Release, warrior two. Inhale, breath reverse. Exhale, breath side angle. Inhale, low lunge twist. Flip that twist, left arm to the sky. Exhale, lizard pose. So hands come inside the left foot. We wiggle out to that wider, longer stance. And take a few breaths here with this shape. This shape first. Option to take knee down, option to come to the forearms. Perhaps trying on this squeeze of left thigh to left arm and the left toes still forward. Notice breath, work with intention. And then right hand stays planted. We'll lift the left fingertips to the sky. Let the left toes, left knee spin out. Take a big arc back with that left arm and then reach for the right foot, quad stretch. So sometimes, right, we can get this press of the foot to the hand and the left arm stays long and we work on opening more through the chest. Today, bend the left elbow and really draw that right heel towards the center of the low back. Stretch into the front of right thigh. But keep in mind, feel good. Yoga for happiness, right? We want to feel good in the shapes. Work within our range of motion. We'll release. Fancy playtime here. If we want to get fancy, try on some type of arm balance or arm balance prep. Or just take it back to down dog. One leg vinyasa, regular vinyasa, Bhujangasana, whatever feels good to you. We meet in downward facing dog. And then we're going to step feet up just a little bit, shorten the down dog. So we've got options here. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. If flipping the dog is where we want to go today, we just slow follow this right foot over till it lands to the ground. Other option, turn the left toes slightly out to the left, and then root into right hand. And then with the hips stacked like this, reach the left hand to the right foot. Find it. Find that squeeze of right heel towards the booty. And then slow take right knee to the sky again. Playing with balance here as we slowly open up. Eyes to the earth is going to be most stable. One more breath in. And then release. Downward facing dog, or that short downward facing dog. So left leg goes long to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. And remember, we can flip dog here if that feels good. Getting a little light on the left hand, flip the dog. Or intentionally turn the right toes out a little bit for stability. And then with knees bent, hips stacked, slow, take the right hand back to left foot. And then play with heel to the glutes, left knee to the sky, slowly opening up. Play with your balance. Play with your stability. Test things out. The goal is to feel open, to feel spacious, right? Feel spacious in left quad. And then exhale, we meet back Downward facing dog. Take a huge breath in here, release the head and neck. And the knees to the earth, big toes touch, child's pose. Intentionally giving yourself a little moment of rest. Child's pose, you could be resting still in downward facing dog if that better serves your practice today, if you're really going for strength mode. But give yourself a rest. 5 cycles of breath. So either you're in child's pose or you're in downward facing dog. We will all meet in downward facing dog. Hopefully a little more connected to breath. A little more rested here. Feet hips width distance. Hands at least shoulder width distance. We'll take a breath in to look to the top of the mat with exhale breath. Feet together, forward fold. Inhale, open the heart, lift halfway. Exhale, fold in, knees bent. Inhale, chair pose, adding on to our sequence. Exhale, hands to the heart. This time, prayer twist over to the right. So connect the outside of left arm to the outside of right thigh. Press the heart towards the thumbs and the thumbs towards the heart. Spacious and long in the spine, spacious in the chest. Keep the hips centered, equal, nice and low. We'll inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, airplane the arms all the way to the right foot. Inhale, rise up. High lunge with left knee lifted. Exhale, cactus the arms open. Inhale, rise up. Adding on a twist, we're going open to the right. So left hand can come to left knee. We can just fold. Or left 2-piece fingers to the left big toe. And we can project the left heel open as we twist in this more unusual way, twisting towards the right. We'll come back to center, release the knee, but lift it, lift up. Exhale through your airplane pose to your inhale, high lunge. Breath out, cactus the arms, hips go low. Inhale, reach up, belly in. Exhale, upright twist, same direction to the right. Inhale, exalt. This time from exalted high lunge, left arm outside right thigh, prayer twist. And then find that pressure again between the palms. Draw the belly in. Reach the crown of the head to the front of your space as you look up over right shoulder. Stay with breath. Breath and intention. One more breath out. Inhale up through center. Exhale, warrior 2, plant left heel, open up. Breath in reverse. Breath out as side angle. Inhale, half moon pose. Maybe with our binds. Open up here through the hips, through the heart. Give it more time if you'd like to. And then exhale, release again, warrior 2. With breath in, we reverse. With breath out, side angle. Flip our twist, left hand down, right arm to the sky. And then exhale, hands to the earth. This time, inhale, lift up, high lunge. With exhale, airplane the arms. And then shift onto the right foot, airplane pose. Press, 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 and lift. Extend through the crown of the heart. Crown of the head, the heart. Standing splits. Left leg to the sky, hands to the earth. And then we can play. So just similar to lizard pose, right hand comes inside right thigh. Left arm can kickstand to the left for a little more stability. Let the hips open. And then bend this left foot. And with pressure of right arm to right leg, take a hold of right hand to left foot. Left heel towards the glutes as we open up, super soldier. Or inverted compass pose. Right arm to right thigh. Look back, lift through left knee. Deep bend that left knee. the back of the mat, lizard pose. Release. Breathe it out. Give yourself a break. And then option to get playful here. We'll shift right arm to the sky. Come to side plank. Open up right leg skyward. Play with a wild thing. Right foot behind you. Any playful side plank variation. Tripod down dog. Right leg skyward. Exhale, breath, half pigeon. Right knee behind right wrist. And then crawl that left leg back super long. And we'll bring the heart or the chin or the forehead or all three towards the earth. Give it a few rounds of breath here. 5 cycles of breathing. Half pigeon pose intentionally, giving yourself this moment of rest. So feel how you can soften in this shape. Give up some of the intensity of your practice in this shape. Still breathing in and out through the nose if you can. Steady breath. And then we leave the legs just as they are, half pigeon pose. Crawl the hands back towards the hips, come a little more upright. We've been doing a lot of quad work. If you want to play with a mermaid variation, right hand centers for stability. Left arm rainbows up and back. Allow your whole torso to turn and face towards the left. And then bend the left knee. Find fingers down, elbow to the sky, drawing the heel towards the hip, or find left foot into the crease of your elbow. And then we're allowing purposely heart to face to the left as we release right hand, perhaps bind, hands behind the head, or look up, lift up through the heart. All right, this is all about opening, opening, especially in heart space, always. Release, face forward, tuck left toes, square off the hips. Tripod down dog, Vinyasa, or just shift back to downward facing dog, taking the movement you need to neutralize along the way. Neutral in the body, but also in the mind, right? So let go of whatever it is you're holding on to and just come back to this simple down dog shape. Come back to intention. Come back to breath. We'll inhale, look to the front, prepare with exhale breath. Float or step forward, fold. Breath in, half lift, open chest. Exhale, fold. Deep bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. This time, hands to the heart and heart to the left. Twist. So just notice if the right knee or right hip is trying to draw forward into your twist. Take the right side of the low body back as you press heart around towards the thumbs, thumb towards the heart. Keep the hips nice and level, nice and low. We'll inhale, reach up to center. And then exhale, airplane the arms all the way to the left. Inhale, rise up. Right knee picks up with you. Exhale, cactus the arms, belly up and in. Inhale, reach up. And then we twist to the left. So we're open here. If you want, peace fingers to the right big toe. Playing with an extension here. The heel forward, not out to the right, but straight ahead. Right knee stays lifted as we come back to center with the hips and the heart. And then exhale through airplane pose to your inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, lower the hips. Breathe in, reach up, belly in. Exhale, twist to the left again. Inhale, exalt. This time, exhale, prayer twist, right hand to the outside of left thigh, and we press. Press the heart open. Press the right leg long. Extend the crown of the head to the front of your space. Chin towards left shoulder, perhaps. With inhale breath, we'll lift up through center first. Hips and heart forward. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Breath out, side angle. Inhale, half moon. So stay here as long as you like. Half moon play, perhaps with this bind. One more time. And then release from your half moon. Bend the left knee. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Yes, we're working the quads. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, flip the twist. Left arm to the sky. And then left hand comes down and we rise up again. High lunge. Exhale, airplane the arms. Incline the torso. Step onto the left foot. Warrior three. Airplane variation. Can we hold here? Strengthen here. Work that left leg. Lift up on left hip. And then hands to the earth. Right leg to the sky. Standing splits. So right hand tense off the right hand side of the mat for a little stability. And then sort of similar to our lizard pose, left hand comes inside left arm. There's Phoebe here. Left hand comes inside left arm. And we work towards super soldier compass pose. So we bend the right foot to the left hand. Left arm inside left leg to open up. Right knee to the sky. Let the head release. Take the right knee skyward. And let the heart feel like it's rolling open towards the right. Eyes to the sky, perhaps. So play around here. Inverted compass pose. No right or wrong, just what feels good. And then release to your lizard. Right foot to the back of the mat. And we can settle the hips for a bit. Find breath. And then shifting to Paschimottanasana over towards the right. Right hand plants. Knife edge of the right foot plants. Open up. Left leg skyward. Or wild thing, left foot behind you. Open the heart, the chest. Feeling good, feeling open, feeling free in whatever shape you choose. We flip back around. Tripod down dog, left leg lifted. Half pigeon, left knee behind the left wrist. So take the time to organize. Crawl the right foot back. Feel that the hips are squared level to the earth as you bring the heart forward and your forehead to a rest. 5 cycles of breath. Letting go. Practicing that shift of energy from the movement to the stillness, and then vice versa. No attachment to either movement or stillness. What does the practice call for right here, right now? We'll crawl the hands back, lift the chest. And if you want to play with a mermaid or moving towards it, left hand centers for stability. We'll arc the right arm up and around. Allow that sweep to open your heart to the right. Grab a hold of the right foot. Turn, turn, turn in the torso. Maybe the right foot to the crease of the right elbow. Maybe hands connecting behind above the head. What feels good? Practice feeling good versus beating yourself up. Heart open always. And then we'll release. Let the hips, the heart face forward again. Tuck the right toes. Any variation of a transition to take you playfully or simply back to downward facing dog. Nice long breath in downward facing dog. And then with inhale breath, we'll shift into a high plank pose again. Root through the arms, strengthen, strengthen, strengthen. Take the knees down. Tailbone to the sky. So we have 6 points to the mat right now. The hands, two knees, the big toes of both feet. And then we lower the chin, the chest, that's 7 and 8. Ashtangasana. Feel both crown of the head and tailbone reaching to the sky here. Bhujangasana. Send the heart through. Legs active and long, shoulders down and back. One more breath in. And then hands come in front, make a little diamond. Forehead to the hands, and we rest. One more belly down, back bend. Nice long endurance back bend with this one. Inspired by Casey with Nectar Flow, right? So we'll inhale, lift up through the heart. No weight in the hands, just sweep the hands back. They can light touch the earth and just hold. Extend long in the legs and long in the spine. Feel the crown of the head reaching, the low back lengthening even as we lift. And then lift hands. Hold, hold, hold. And then lift heels. Limbs super long. Limbs long, long, long. Toes and fingers reaching to the back of the space. Crown of the head forward, eyes towards the earth. Everything extending, limbs and spine. And then bend one knee at a time. Find that grab. Floor bow. We'll reach toes to the sky. Press the feet to the hands. Allow the bind to further take shoulders down and back. To further stretch into the front of your heart, the chest. And then a mindful slow release. As you bring the forehead or the chin to the earth, release the legs. Hands crossed in front of you again. Lengthen the back of the neck. So I like forehead down because it gives the back of the neck a chance to lengthen. And then hands under the shoulders. Child's pose, knees wide or as they are, big toes touch. And feel that gentle, very gentle, slight reach of the tailbone towards the earth here in child's pose, lengthening the little back. And then we slow lift from the back of the heart to come up to a seat. And let's swing the legs around in front of us. For a Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So on the sits bones, knees can bend. We'll sweep the arms up long in the spine. Exhale, lengthen as you come forward, downward. Lengthen the back of the neck, right? So keep back of the neck neutral. Notice if you're leading with the chin forward and crunching into the back of the neck. Drop the chin, crown of the head forward, no matter where you end up folding to in this shape. We'll slowly rise back up to neutral, seated. And then scoot the hips to the center of the mat. Come all the way down to the back, knees to chest. Arms can cactus or go out to a T. And with knees high up into the chest, we'll let both knees shift to the left. Take our chin to the right, twisting right. And home practice, right? So if you'd like to spend longer with a cool down, then please do. You can hit pause. There's no such thing as falling behind in a yoga class ever. Take some extra cool down shapes, but do the cool down, right? Do not skip this part. After all the stress of the standing asana, we want to give time for the practice to integrate. We want the body to cool down, slow down. We'll inhale, knees back through center. And then relax both knees all the way over to the right, chin to the left. So as we focus on exhale breath a little bit more here. Exhale breath. We're cueing the parasympathetic nervous system to kick in. We're telling the body you're safe. Everything can slow down. Heart rate can slow down. And allowing that to happen intentionally, purposefully, before you leave your mat and move on to the rest of your day. We'll take the knees back to center. Happy baby, Ananda Vinyasa, one of my favorite words in yoga. Happy baby, blissful child's pose. Feet towards the sky, thighs towards the earth. We're neutralizing the spine again. Reaching the sacrum towards the ground, backside of the shoulders to the ground, feeling open. In the hips, open in the heart. Wide across the collarbone. And then feet come together. And then knees come together too. And then we squeeze that forehead or nose to the knees, round the spine. Create a teeny tiny little ball, the whole body. Breathe in. And then exhale to expand to Shavasana. Palms face up. Legs long. Let everything go. And give yourself as much time here as you would like, and then take 3 extra breaths, right? 3 extra cycles of breath. All you type A yogis who like to push things, what about pushing Shavasana? Pushing Shavasana. Extend it longer. Breathe in and out through the nose. And soak in all of the newly created space in both your body and your mind, even the breath itself. When you're ready to come back from your Shavasana, before you even move, just feel back into your body. As if you're moving in, brand new. Feel back into the breath. Explore around all that spaciousness in the mind. And then move things around, wiggle around, try it on. See how it feels, check out how it functions, take a full body stretch. Here, bring the knees up to the chest. Open the eyes or stay with the eyes closed, but work senses into the space around you a little bit. And then come on over to one side, take a little pause, a moment of gratitude here. You made it to your mat. You made it through the practice. You have given yourself this time. Gratitude for all of the ways in which the body can move, for the breath that's breathing, for the heart that's beating. And then press into the top hand and make your way back up to a seat. Eyes still closed if you like, as you bring hands to heart center, or just draw attention inward. Awareness inward again. Recognize the goodness that you've done by practicing, giving yourself this time. Recognize all of the benefits that you've received by moving your body in this way, working into the quads, a lot of twists, opening the heart. And then dedicate those benefits to the wellness of all beings everywhere. Thank you so much for joining me here on your mats today. Visit bajasurfyoga.com for more. Tell us what you need. Tell us what you'd like to hear more of, see more of, what you'd love to practice. And smile. Take that joy, this post-yoga bliss, out into the rest of the world. Om Ahum, in body, speech, and mind. Thank you.